just 7.525 for execution. Well, Elisabetta Preziosa is next from Italy.
Elisabetta Preziosa.
Just young at 16 years old. This is her first world final.
Oh, very, very good supple work. Lovely control in that handstand position. And quite pacey to start with. It's one of the most popular jumps where the gymnasts take their head right back. It's given a very good rating. Get lots of marks for it. And then the free walkover. Straight into the backflip and layout somersault. Gymnasts, of course, have to do elements going forwards and backwards to fulfill the judges' requirements. And there's that jump executed a little better. She gave herself plenty of height. And the full spin that has to be included, but often catches people out. Just the pause for the big element. Free cartwheel to immediate balance. Quite an original element that. And very well performed. Now she's been nice and steady. She needs to give plenty of power up into the dismount. She does a very good performance for a very inexperienced gymnast.
Well, she was actually the 9th highest qualifier, and because there was 3 Chinese gymnasts ahead of her, only 2's allowed in the final, so she's ended up in there. Extraordinary, really, how well she's done. And a difficulty of 5.8 in qualification, so she's really packing in the moves for such a young gymnast.
Grabbed her opportunity with both hands, or both feet, should we say. Did a great job, didn't she?
She did, and sometimes, perhaps when you come in unexpectedly, it can work one or two ways. You haven't had a chance to get too nervous. But she linked everything, you know. That free walkover went straight into the backflip and layout. And that's a bonus point, and this is a very unusual free cartwheel to scale. Very nicely performed. Efficient double back.
How about the leg split? 3/10?
Possibly. She'll also lose a bit for lack of height there, although it rotated well. It wasn't the highest double back, so they're pretty eagle-eyed, these judges. So, you know, she didn't really have any major wobbles, but I wonder whether the execution score, I will be surprised if they go into the 9s. They'll have found a few little bits to take off.
Well, they are deliberating. They're looking at a 5.8 difficulty score, but I think it's the E score that they're having a good look at. The execution.
She knows all about it, doesn't she, Chris?
Yes, Nellie Kim in the middle there. She's the head of the Women's Technical Committee of International Gymnastics. She's the boss lady. And, of course, she was a great gymnast herself, a great Olympic competitor for what was then the Soviet Union.
Elizabeth scores 14.2. She goes ahead of Yan Yilin, the second gymnast. 6 to follow her.